Hey everybody, Aaron from Taylor Guitars here today with my friend Sam, and today we'll play and compare 3 models from the Taylor 800 series. These guitars all have solid Indian rosewood back and sides and a solid spruce top. It's a classic series in the Taylor line with a heritage that goes back to our early days. Each model we play has a different body style, so we'll have a chance to compare some of the sonic distinctions between them. We'll start with the Grand Auditorium 814 CE, which is really the quintessential Taylor model, and then move on to the slightly bigger Grand Symphony Builder's Edition 816 CE, which has a cool design feature we call a sound port cutaway. And finally, we'll finish with the Grand Orchestra 818E, which is our biggest, deepest body shape and does not have a cutaway. All 3 are voiced with our V-Class internal bracing. First, Sam will do a strumming comparison of the 3, then take us through a fingerstyle playthrough. Let's start with the Grand Auditorium 814 CE. This has become a flagship model in our line, in part because it combines our most popular body style with the popular tone wood pairing of rosewood and Sitka spruce. Take it away, Sam. So one of the things that makes the Grand Auditorium a popular body shape is that musically it's super versatile, making it the, say, multi-tool of the guitar line. It's a mid-sized guitar, small enough to produce a balanced and responsive tone, and also big enough to produce a good volume with low end. With rosewood and spruce, you'll hear a rich and dynamic response across the whole tonal spectrum. Rosewood brings you a nice overtone complexity to the sound, and the notes are really well defined, so that harmonic content really sounds nice and clear and balanced throughout the whole frequency range. The 814 CE also has a radius armrest to enhance the playing comfort of your picking arm. All right, let's move on to the Grand Symphony Builder's Edition 816 CE. The body is a little bigger than the Grand Auditorium and incorporates a second sound port that's built into a partial cutaway. This model pairs rosewood with a Lutz spruce top. So the sound port cutaway really gives this guitar a unique sonic personality. It basically expands the way a sound radiates from the guitar. It's a more immersive experience, especially as the notes sustain out. When you combine that with the rich, high-fidelity sound of rosewood, you get sort of a natural reverb effect, where you really hear that acoustic bloom develop and create this symphonic kind of voice. This guitar also has a 24 7/8 inch scale length and uses light gauge strings, which makes it really responsive. Finally, we have the Grand Orchestra 818E, our biggest and deepest body style with a 5-inch body depth. That creates a lot of air capacity inside the body, which helps it produce a huge voice with a lot of tonal depth. Let's hear it. So between the big body proportions, our V-Class bracing, and rosewood's rich overtones, the 818E cranks out a powerful sound with rich sustain. If you like a huge acoustic voice with big sonic flavors, this guitar is worth a test drive. But the one thing that sets the Grand Orchestra apart is that even though it's a big body guitar, it's also responsive to a lighter touch, giving it a wide dynamic range that makes it super versatile. Now let's hear a fingerstyle demo. Sam will play all 3 models straight through. So Sam, did you have a favorite? And if you did, why?
I did actually. I'd say the 816, the one with the sound hole.
Sound port cutaway, yeah.
Yeah, because it sounded like it felt full, but it felt like it was still cutting at the same time.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's a great all-around guitar.
Yeah, and it worked really well with your fingerstyle approach too. You know, it's a little bit bigger, but you still were
I think
able
the style of playing it definitely suits me the best.
Yeah, it sounded great. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So there you have it. We want to know which model you prefer, so please let us know in the comments below. Sam, why don't you play us out? And thanks for watching, everybody.